If they think giving Scotland responsibility and power is some kind of threat to the SNP, then they don't understand much about the SNP.
That,
well, our manifesto set out very clearly that we would want to move to full fiscal responsibility. Clearly that will take a number of years to implement. What we are arguing for, and what we will argue for, is priority devolution of powers over business taxes, employment, the minimum wage, welfare, because these are the levers we need to grow our economy faster, to get more people into work, paying taxes and lifting people out of poverty. So interestingly, the final point I would make here is David Cameron didn't give me any indication that he wanted to move beyond the current Smith Commission proposals. I think he has to, and that clearly is one of the things we're going to have to discuss.
I think a lot of people think he has to do that. But if he says to you, OK, here are the levers you want, but in return it's the end of the Barnett formula, it's the end of any cross-subsidy, we are moving to full fiscal autonomy for Scotland within 2 years, you'd say that's a good deal.
Well, we would have to make sure that was a good deal, because one of the issues around full fiscal autonomy would be a fiscal agreement between a fiscal framework between the Scottish Government and the UK Government, and there would be some issues in that it would be the responsibility of the Scottish Government and our MPs down in the House of Commons to make sure we got a good deal. There would be questions about how much Scotland contributed to continued reserved responsibilities like defence, how much we contributed to debt interest payments. So, there are clearly some big discussions to be had there. Now, we haven't got into the detail of those discussions. My starting point, though, is that Scotland's voice has to be heard, and it is the job now of the MPs we've elected to this place to make sure that happens.